Back to Bach. So first of all, we're going to look at all the right hand bit. The thing that you need to know about back to Bach, and as Arawan now knows, is that we have a key signature with two sharps. So Arawan, what major key signature has two sharps, or what major scale has?
Pretty sure it's B.
Oh, that's the minor one. What's the major one first of all? And you just played it for me a few minutes ago.
Damn it.
So you go C to G, G to D.
I don't
So
remember.
do that for me. So go play me a middle C. You go up to G. Now, that's telling you G major has one sharp. Now go from G to D. Now that D has two sharps, and that's the one I want. Okay, so play me your D major.
I forgot.
And we'll just do one octave. Now, there's also, every major has a minor that goes with it. The minor is 1/3 below the major. So do you remember that little thing you did where you walked up the octave and just, you bring it back 2 steps, which confusingly, that's the third, because you're including the note you're on. Down, down. So B minor, right, now play me B minor. It's like D major, but you start on B. Start on B? Yeah, oh, there you are, sorry. And also, now that's called the natural minor, so that's the key, but you can also, remember the thing of the donut with the jam? You can take your B minor and raise the seventh note to make the harmonic. We'll do it now just because it's a really important concept, but actually you don't need to raise it in this piece. But let's just, final bit of our warm-up, play me your B minor, walking up, and you're going to go B. Start just below middle C, that's it. Thumb under, F sharp, G. And instead of playing an A, play an A sharp. And then a B. And that's how we end up with this weird scale which has two sharps on the key signature, F sharp and C sharp, but a raised seventh, which is what we call an accidental. Anyway, let's bring it now to the beginning of the piece. So, Arawan, you can do this with me because you've already been having a go at this. We're just going to play the first line of Back to Bach. Now, what I've just done with Arawan here is, we've just been through, there is a little change of hand position at the beginning of each bar, and we've just circled it, haven't we? We just went, what's the very first note of the piece? The very first note is D, and we jotted that in just to remind us, and I've circled the 3 over it. On the second bar, you move your second finger down to B, so you might want to do that on your music at home. And then on bar 3, we play C natural, so the C sharp's cancelled out. And then on bar 4, that's not a C, that's an A, isn't it? It's 2 letter lines down with the 3. And that's everything you need. You've got to remember F sharps and C sharps in this because it's in B minor. So, should we have a little go at the first bar? So let's do bar 1. So we put our third finger on D, and let's just play that first bit. 3, 4. So it's D, F sharp, C sharp. So you notice you've got 2 sharps there. Now, the piece does go straight on, but we're just going to pause, look at the second bar, and it says put your second finger on B. So there it is. And we're going to play staccato as well. 3, 4. And again, we're going to pause, have a little look at the music. Bar 3 is all legato. It's C natural now. It's all white notes, this bit. 3, 4, C. So that's bar 3. Then bar 4, second finger down on A, and this is staccato. So let's run all that again. So if you're watching this at home, you might want to pause and just have a go for yourself first of all. But I'm just going to run through that with Arawan because we've had a few little goes at it already, haven't we, here? So here we go. We're just going to try and keep going nice and steady, but we're going to try not to pause too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Now, looking ahead, that 2 is going on to B. Looking ahead, my 3 is going on to middle C. My 2 is going to stretch down a little bit and pick up the A. Lovely. And let's look at our second line. Bar 5, that chord, you can see it's a triad, isn't it? Space, A, space. But the top note is not an F, it's an F sharp. So that's the chord at bar 5. Around what's the name of that chord? What we got? A major and minor chord?
B minor.
So that's a B minor. Fantastic. B, D, F. So let's play that, and we'll just do it 1, 3, 5. It's got no fingering written in, has it? And then on the next bar, we're going to do C sharp and E. So you can use your 2 and 4 for that. On the next bar, it is a normal C major chord. They've had to write a natural in, so you don't play C sharp. That's it. And then any fingers you like, but you're going to come back to your B minor chord. And that is the whole of the right hand part.